Hello, want to do laundry. Look at all these clothes. This and this. These are the troughs I'm going to use. We have water over there. So let's do laundry. I'm at that point I get tired too easily, but we still have to keep pressing that energy button again and again. I know you are that person who is tired and fed off with some things I can't tell right now, and even I cannot tell later. I don't know if I should ask you to keep pushing or to just give up. You are the one wearing the shoes, so you know what is the right option for you, to remove the shoes or to keep it on. You remember the story of Harriet Tubman, a slave lady who led her fellow slaves to freedom from the land of captivity. She said she had one of the two things she had right to, either liberty or die. Yeah, and she never allowed anyone to take her alive, either death. Yes. So Harriet, in her condition, being a black, being a slave in other people's land, and you are just that courageous woman, she decided to flee and went to is it south or north, for freedom. So be it you are tired, you are fearful, you are just fed up, please don't give up. There is things you should not give up. Be courageous and do what makes you happy, or do the thing that you know, this thing I should do it. Yeah, be like Harriet, a courageous lady who did this for her freedom, and nothing will stop her. Each summer and winter, Harriet will come back to the slavery land, do some domestic jobs in small hotels like scrubbing the floors, washing toilets, washing the rooms, and cooking. Doing that just for her to gather fellow slaves to bring them to the south for freedom. She was a fearless woman, because that job, it was not easy. Imagine you are in a country that women have no say, have no right to vote. You are doing all that, and you are doing it with more courage. This woman, she was strong. If she could have been fearful, she could have not done this. And they say she did the trips again and again. Every winter and summer, she returned to the slavery land. But every spring and fall, she gathered some of the slaves to that freedom land. She did that. They say she was as strong as steel, because any slave who will give up and want to return to the slavery land, she will put the pistol on the head and tell him, is either you move, we keep going, or you die. Imagine, because she knew when a slave returns to the slavery land, it will not be easy, because the slave will be tortured, will be beaten, to the extent of the slave revealing who was helping them to escape, and that was dangerous. So be grounded, be that still person, don't give up. After too many hours of washing, look behind me, guys. Look. From there, we came all the way to there. So tired. So, washing in a village is not easy. Look all that. There, from there, come all the way to there. Then come see these ones. I have socks these. This one is for the young man in the house, and that one. That in the black trough, that are clothes for farm. Yes, farm work clothes.
This one for the young man in the house. So I have just soaked them so that it will be easy for me to wash. I will wash them tomorrow. So let's go. I'm done for today. Tomorrow I will come back to wash those clothes I showed you, which I've soaked. I'm carrying this back. I was not washing at my place. Tomorrow I will come back. Not tomorrow, even today in the evening, late in the evening, I will come pick the clothes, then return back to wash. So I want to go prepare lunch, but it's past lunch. So let's take some sukuma wiki here. We have a lot of sukuma wikis here, the kales. So let's pick some, go prepare lunch, but it's past lunch already. It's 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. Yes, it's 2 p.m. past lunch, but I just cook some lunch, some ugali, kales and eggs. Let's go prepare it together. Let's pick some sukuma wiki. You see, these are sukuma wikis. Just a little bit, they will be enough. Hello. Look at me with my trough, green trough, veggies. Look at me. I'm so tired, but I must cook. I'm hungry too. So come with me. I'm going to show you how to cook ugali sukuma wiki with eggs. Yes, that will be the order of the day. We have already washed, so what next? We have done laundry. Next, cook. So past lunch, but we can still cook a bit.
It's said that by the start of the Civil War, she had brought more people out of slavery than any other American in history, be it black or white, male or female. And she was a female. So what made Harriet to be that, to do all that dangerous journeys, to make that dangerous journeys? It was not easy. It was just that she was grounded, and she knew she had that capability, and by doing so, she knew she should be fearless and be strong to do those, or she did, because without that, maybe soldiers could have took her, and maybe she could have been killed. But she did that despite beside all things that could hinder her of doing. She did it. She made the trips, and she freed some of the slavery. If not all, but many, she freed them because of her fearless nature and being courageous. And they say she lived her husband because the husband was that free man. And when Harriet talked to him about escaping, the man was not in it. And he said if she do that, she escapes, she will bring her in. So she had just to wake up one day and go, not informing him of anything. So there are some things you should not talk to people about. Is boiling, meaning the egg is ready. This water is what I'm going to use to cook ugali. Yeah, it's boiling, guys. So let's remove the egg, cook ugali, we do the rest. Or we should not seek any inquiries, because seeking inquiries can make it difficult. Maybe what you should do is just wake up and start doing them and see the result. Yes, it's not always successful. It has all the difficulties, but please, there are things you should not consult. You should just do. Or maybe you'll consult and you will get a negative answer, but don't rely on that negative answer and stay as you are. Please, if you know this is what I want and it is a good decision, do it. Just stand up, do it. Don't inform anyone. You don't need any approval. Just do it. Do it the way you want it to be, and you will see the result. It's not always successful, because for the greater things to happen, it has all its difficulties. Even you can die without accomplishing it, but at least you tried and you never give up. So be that fearless person, be that courageous person. There is a time you are just so tired of doing anything. That is the time you should start doing. Wake up in your comfort zone and start doing, no matter what. Have you taken any point from that story, or from my just was I just blabbing? If you have, comment in the comment section what thing you want us to talk about, and how do you feel now. If you are that person that you are in a situation difficult to make a decision, just comment in the comment section how the story has helped you, and how do you want to move on. It's the end of our story, or our conversation. Let's have another conversation on another video. So stay tuned. Continue watching the video as we prepare this nice meal, and you are all welcome. Stay to the end. You see how the food came out. Okay, bye for the story, but continue watching. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. Thank you for supporting me, and by hitting that like button, you are giving me a more chance to grow faster, and by subscribing, you are giving us a high community to talk to, and we love that. Bota papo. Wink, wink.